All right, thank you very much, Mel. Mike Keppel joins us now, 680 News Senior Business Editor. Good morning, Michael.
Morning, Roger. How are you doing this morning?
I am very good. Did you make it down at all to any of the festivities?
No.
Nowhere near, right?
Watched that all on TV.
That's a good place. That's not a bad place to watch it.
Oh, man. I don't do well in crowds, and that was a big one.
It was massive down there. I mean, when we got down there at like 5:30, and you had about a quarter of the square filled, and by the end of it, the square was packed, the streets were packed. And everybody, for the most part, it was a wonderful, wonderful experience for us.
That's just it. I mean, it just sort of built from where it started, and everything kind of flowed along with. The places to go is actually where the start of the parade was. The crowds there weren't as
bad,
weren't as big as they ended up to be.
All right, let's talk business, shall we? Shall we do our jobs now?
Yeah.
Okay. Facebook wants to get into the money business.
Yes. This is all about. Basically allowing the 2 billion people who are on Facebook globally to do easier transactions with a cryptocurrency. It's going to be called Libra. And the issue with crypto coins, we've talked about Bitcoin and all these others, and 1 minute they're up 10%, and the next minute they're down 10%, and you never know what they're valued at.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, Facebook's got about 30 companies backing it. It's going to launch next year. The former head of PayPal is actually in charge of this, and PayPal is one of the backers. Visa, MasterCard, Uber, Lyft, Spotify. You run the gamut of tech companies that do all sorts of digital transactions. They're all involved in this. And it's going to be about allowing people, regardless of where they live, to transfer their money into this Libra cryptocurrency to buy and sell things on social media platforms. So it's about trust. Facebook's got trust issues, and you're giving them money, and so they're saying this is a separate entity from Facebook, but they're going to make money from this, and investors love it. They're buying up the stock big time this morning.
Is this kind of new world order material? Are we talking about like a world government run by Facebook?
No, well, that's interesting.
Not that I'm paranoid.
Yeah, that's an interesting take on it. But no, they're actually looking, to have it regulated, because that has also been a criticism of cryptocurrencies. Who's watching this thing? Who is running the ship? And this has, again, led to some trust issues. So if you've got actually an oversight body, it's a nonprofit, they're calling it, that will try to keep things stable. So you don't see these massive price swings. Might have legs. Crypto 2.0, I guess we'll call it.
All right. We were just talking about Trans Mountain. Let's get your thoughts on that.
Well, it's do they approve it or not? We own it. The feds bought the Trans Mountain Pipeline for $4.5 billion last year. So, I mean, they want to move this project forward. They've got 30% of the pipeline, the parts to expand Trans Mountain, already purchased and in place and ready to go. They just need to give the go-ahead. It's all been about the consultation process, though, and we'll see if, in fact, enough has been done on that to appease those who, have been resistant to doubling this pipeline, which already exists, and they just want to make it bigger.
All right, we'll see what happens with that today.
Yes, indeed.
Lots of controversy with it. Michael, thank you, sir.
Thank you.